This is the view from our Premier Inn in Halifax, and there we see the wildlife and the canal and the towpath, and just beyond that there's a brook. So let's go see what we can find in the brook. There's the canal, there's our Premier Inn. Behind Caroline, you see that the canal used to continue through here, but it does no more. But we can use this underpass to get to the river, and that's where we're heading now. So come on, join us as we have a look in the local brook. One of the things I've noticed since we've been in Yorkshire is just how often they've captured the water, channeled it in order to use its power.
Right, here we are on the beach. We're at the side of some old buildings down there. The mill race is back there. The mill race is actually where they channel the water into a rather small area, and the water then goes faster, and that's why they call it the race. And that would drive the water wheel.
There's a lovely cottage there by the looks of it.
Let's have a look at the cottage.
See, just right on the river.
Oops, a bit lumpy. Oh yes, that's gorgeous. Now can you see the size on that pipe? That pipe has got to be 3 foot diameter at least. Possibly 4. It is enormous.
Possibly a sewage pipe.
Could well be. It goes right the length of the river. Right then, time to get in the water. No more hanging around. Pop your wellies on, and in we go. Well, first thing Phil finds is a brick.
It's wordless.
Oh, we'll keep looking. I'm sure we'll find a brick for Phil. Can you see the way the roots are all eroded on these trees? They're quite big trees, and I don't think it's going to be many years before they fall over.
And bring that wall with them, possibly.
Yes. That's going to get quite unstable. Right, don't forget, shout if you see anything. Aha. What do we have here? No surprise, it's a rim. Yorkshire is the place to come if you want to find pottery and ceramic rims. So we've got that. There's a few things here. There's this piece of glass. Surprisingly, it's a rim. Give it a wash. There we go. Put that there. Let's have a look if there's anything else in this area. This seems to have caught a few things. Because if we go up here, I've seen another 2 things. We've got this piece of china. I'd say a bowl or a cup that was originally. Let's have a look at the angle. A bowl, I'd say. And a mudlark wouldn't be a mudlark without a bowl. Oh look, it's a black one. Probably dirty. What does that say?
Wilkinson?
Oh, Wilkinson's England.
No, I think that's...
Oh, Elland, I can see now,
Yeah.
yes.
I could see double L. I wasn't sure if it was D at the end. Elland. Wilkinson Elland, that is.
Very nice brick.
It's a solid brick, I tell you what.
Heavy.
Heavy, feels like an engineering brick. It's slightly smaller and there's a lot of weight in there.
Yep. Aha. Now this, I think, I wouldn't have known what this was until we were chatting with Tom Burley the other day, and he said that this sort of thing is the industrial rollers they used.
Is it?
So there we go. You can see where the end would fix there and it could turn. So there we go.
See,
One
now,
industrial roller.
I would have thought mangle.
Mangle, yeah.
That's what I'd have thought.
It's a bit small for a mangle, though.
small for a mangle, but that would have... what do I know? I don't do the washing.
Neither do I with a mangle.
Bit of ridged pottery there. Can't go out without finding ridged pottery.
Let's go and have a look.
All we need now is a ball and we're done.
We've already got our ball when you weren't looking.
Oh, well.
Uh-huh. Now that's not ridged pottery.
Oh.
That's glass. So I'd say that's off a poison bottle because of the ridges. When I was bending down, I saw over here. This looks like something here. The top of a lighter, do you think? Oh yes, look. It's a lighter. Seems to have a solid copper bottom. Don't know if it is, or brass. You know, it's too dark. Looks like copper. I'll have to check it out.
There you are. If you look back down there, it's amazing to think that we're just 50 yards away from the main road into Halifax.
Well, yes, you must be able to hear the traffic.
Yeah, but it's just another world, isn't it?
It is.
It's another world.
Absolutely gorgeous down here.
And what's it? It's 20 to 8 on a summer's evening.
Yep, this is the way to spend a summer's evening.
Yes, for sure.
Now watch this. Ooh, it's thick pottery. I'm going to have to use my hand. Oh, that's the bottom of a bowl. Something like that. Rather grubby. And also here, can you see something in there? We need to move some of these rocks. Oh, that's interesting.
Skull.
A skull. Ooh, I'm not very good with bones. Is it a human one?
No, no, no.
Oh, good.
There's a small skull of a small
Oh,
animal
yes,
somewhere.
look at that.
That can stay.
Ooh, should we have a look?
No.
Oh, look at that. That's really, really creepy. I don't like skulls. Put me back. Ugh. Gonna spill off my brabber. Ah. What's this? Oop, it's metal. Oh, look, it's like some sort of shears. That's where I would imagine they were wooden or metal handles. And here are the shears. Now, are they alone shears or are they something from the industrial past here? They could well be old. They're rusty, yes, but it depends how long they've been in the water. They are really nice. A good look at them. I don't think they're going to ever be used again, but they are nice. Here's some copper. No, it's rusty, so that's iron. There. And over here we do have some copper. Oh, that's nice. It's got the tap on it too. I put it there. That's a nice little piece of copper.
There's a brick here,
All right.
but we'll have to look for another one. See, it's not really legible, is it?
No, can you put it flat so we can put the camera on it? No idea.
Remember, we found a lot of stonework near where I used to live as a child because of the old factory. Look at this. This is this slab, look. But see there?
Oh yes, you can see
Where
where
it's been shaped, it's been worked.
possibly
carry something.
a gate post or something like that went in there.
Or trapdoor, perhaps, if it was part of
Yeah.
the floor. Because it's thin, I could have a trapdoor that lifted and the hinge was here or something like that. Whatever, it was definitely shaped for a purpose. Probably in a mill that stood along this river.
Lovely.
Let's say that is? Brig House?
Could well be there is a place called Brig House. Yes, looks very much like Brig House, and I remember the Brig House and Rastrick brass band. Now I don't know what this is, or what it was. Possibly a stone sink. It's got the bottom here, and then it dips in up here, so it could be a planter. It could be a water trough. Can you see the patterning on it? That's lovely.
There's our cottage there, look at that. The bridge.
Oh wow, look at this.
Wrought iron bridge into the cottage.
Can you see that cottage? Oh, that's beautiful. And then you
How they get in?
cross your own little bridge. Oh, that's wonderful, isn't it? Oh, anybody need to dig the garden? Here's a garden spade.
It came out of the man's garden.
Yes, it might have come from that garden. I don't like to put it back in case they don't want it. But if they've lost this spade, they may want it. I'll leave it in clear sight. Put it up like that. So if they look over, they can see that there is a spade down here. What I found here, it's got a lot of rag and things attached to it. But it's part of a, well, either a cauldron or a tin bath. But a very ornate one. You can see the patterns. Let's pop it up there to see if it's any easier to see the patterning on it. That's very pretty. And what's Phil found?
I found this.
Oh, it's a lump of metal. Oh, a trivet thing for perhaps a grate.
Possibly would have
fireplace.
had 4 legs at one point.
I would have thought so. One leg isn't really very useful.
Smoother than it now, but smashed.
Oh.
Cast iron, look. Broke, but been in the water so long that it's completely smoothed the edges off.
Right, we've been up the river as far as the cottage, so now we're going to go down and see how far we can get before the battery runs out.
It's nice.
Oh yes, that's part of a cast iron fire as well, possibly, do you think?
Definitely cast iron. You can see the sharp break this time. Look at that lovely formation in the corner. See where they've shaped it.
Close to it. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? The textures are lovely.
Good.
Right, let's carry on our way. Oh, there's something red under here. It's a bottle top.
Thanks to seeing one earlier, and you know in some of the local places, we know that's Brig House.
Oh, another brick house rock.
Yeah,
Stone.
3/4 off.
Brick! It's not a rock or a stone, it's a brick. Right. Ooh, very slippy underfoot and very lumpy here. Look at that tiny bit of something. Goodness knows what that says. It could say hello, couldn't it? We're a little further down the river now, and I found this little cog. It's not actually so small. Certainly not from a watch, probably a clock. Can't see a name on it. I put it there. You can see it more clearly, and there's also, ew, this is swell, definitely blue and white. That's quite nice too. Pop that on there. And what's Phil found?
That's just plain.
No,
the
it's
rim
just
that caught me.
the rim of a little plate. What's this? Oh, look at that. 2 little hats from Acorns. And a wheel. That's very heavy, the centre of that wheel. It's definitely metal, so I think possibly off a trolley. If you look in the river, there is a lot of stone that looks like it's been chiselled, and bricks and lumps of cement. So I think a lot of things have been knocked down over the years and ended up here. I've just picked this up. Now I'm puzzled. At first I thought it was a pipe stem, but as you can see, it's wide and then it goes narrow. Now it is dark where it came out of the mud, which is just like happens to pipe clay, So what I'm going to do is keep it, and if it goes white then I know it is clay, but it's not really a pipe shape. Any ideas what that is? Or is it part of a pipe and I'm missing something? Here we go. This could be a bit of a bumpy ride, but I'll leave the camera on. 2 reasons: it's a lovely view, and 2, Phil may fall in the water.
You never know. And by the way, I did say we were about 50 metres from the road. We're not anymore, because if the battery holds, then you'll be able to join us as we go under the road.
Ooh. Right, here we go past these very pretty flowers. Fuchsias. Out of interest, many people spell the word fuchsia wrong. They were named after Mr. Fuchs, who actually registered the species.
Tiny little bit of ceramic, eh? So it's got an interesting shape there.
Yes, but can you see below you as well? Is that a fish? See? Fishies. Now what is that? Can you see that? What on earth do you think that is? You see it? Looks like an animal on a plinth. It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's an otter. Is it? Or a rabbit with no ears or ears? Definitely an animal. I wonder how that got here. Oh, there we go. Our animal. We'll call our animal Freddy. If anybody comes to Halifax and wanders down this river, take a picture of Freddy on his rock there and send it to us. We'd love to see it.
Look at the animals, look at the pigeons watching us.
Oh.
On each window.
As you can see, that's bricked up. Nobody's using that, so we can't disturb the neighbours. Oh, what's that? It's metal, and it's got sticky out bits. Oh, I wouldn't put your hand in there. That's rather grotty.
Oh, I wash before I have my sandwiches.
Look at that. That's really weird.
There's another Wilkinson, England.
Ellen?
Sorry.
Oh dear, this is making me sneeze.
Somebody's water bottle.
Oh, right. I don't think I'd
That's
want
come
to
off the
reuse
bridge.
that.
Somebody's probably
Yep.
up there looking. The bridge is directly above us now.
You put it on the side in case they want to come back, but I wouldn't really recommend it. There's somebody's bike.
The remains of, I think, is the best way to describe
Yes,
that.
not a lot left. Right, we're going under this bridge. Here we go. Now, everybody be brave. I don't want anybody screaming or anyone saying spooky stories about people walking under bridges. Be quiet. Frighten me.
You're only going in this one because you can see the other end.
I know, I wouldn't come in if I couldn't see the other
There's a
end.
lot of movement under here, don't panic.
A lot of movement?
Yeah, did you hear something then?
No.
I did.
Oh, heck.
I think it's pigeons roosting, don't panic.
Right.
Yeah, a lot of feathers around.
Oh, you frighten me now. If we see a
It's not
rat,
best to mention the fact they're roosting because if they come flying at you, you could have a fit.
let's make a lot of noise. Everybody shout, clap your hands, do anything, because I don't want to have to disturb a rat.
But it's, we're not going to see anything under here, so I think we
No.
might as well make for the other side.
No, it's rather dark.
There we're getting to the light, we're getting to the light.
Nearly there. Well, you've all been very brave. I am impressed. Right, sorry about the bumpy ride, but that is very bumpy under there.
So dark, they probably didn't notice.
And let's have a look back. That's where we've just come from. We'll need to get a bit further away from the bridge to get a good look at it. But let's see if we can find anything down this side. I get the feeling Phil will probably find some bricks. There's an outlet there coming from somewhere. It's very clean water, so it's not sewerage. I'm not sure where that's coming from. But as soon as it gets down here, it all calms down again. The water's very still and calm. Can you see how clear it is? But you can see lots of cherries, because up there, above the oak tree, to the side of it, is a cherry tree.
Brick.
Oh, Phil's found a brick.
Interesting brick, I think. If I've
What
got
does
it
it
right.
say? Charat?
Could it be Garrett?
Garrett?
If it's Garrett.
It's got an H.
Yeah.
We
Because I was
need
going
to
to
look
say,
into
we had
that
a
one.
bottle stopper when we were up with Tom with Garrett on it, but I
We
think it
did.
was spelled differently.
Let's keep going. Ooh. This is quite exciting. So last night here in Yorkshire, so we want to make the most of it. We're going to stay out until it goes dark. Hopefully we'll be able to take you with us, as long as this battery holds out. I can't get that out, that's the front of a fan. We don't always see everything we walk past because we're so busy watching where we put our feet. So we could well be missing some really exciting things. What's this? Now that's ceramic. It's got a hole in it, so it could be something that the lid went into. Could be some sort of insulator. Oh, there we go. There's a little bit of handrail. Blue handrail. Useful if you need a bit of blue handrail. Oh, what have you got?
Stanley screwdriver
Oh, very nice.
for my collection. I'll bring my toolbox.
Right, let me come over to you. Oh, Stanley. Aha. There's a grass rake. Oops, something broke under my foot. And this. What is this? Oh, it's some sort of sewer pipe, I think. Oh, look at this. That looks like a ridge tile, or the end ridge tile, perhaps. Off a wall or off a house. Oh, there's a lump of marble tile there. Can you see that? That's really pretty. What do you think that big metal thing is? It's huge. It's about 2 foot by 2 foot. Certainly too heavy to lift. No idea what that is. Aha, what's this? Oh, it's a bit of bottle and it says something on it. Let's have a look. Carruthers, possibly? Here's a nice piece of white. It's off a jar, I think, if you look at the angle of the circle there. And it's a rim.
I think we may have reached the end of our journey.
Ah, right, it gets deep, does it?
Look out there.
We're not going in
That's
there.
about 3 foot deep at least out there.
Yes. Oh, we
And I
can't
don't
go any
fancy
further.
our chances along this edge.
Nope. What
Try
a
it if you
shame.
want.
No, I don't think so.
Got
I
a
think
bit
it's
of a
very
hoover.
slippy. Oh, look at that, a vintage hoover.
Oh,
Can you see it? There's a little bit
vacuum
of...
cleaner, I suppose we should say.
I think that actually is a hoover.
Oh, there we go. Hoover was a massive factory in Merthyr, wasn't it?
Yes, used to make hoovers about 10 miles away from where we live. Oh, look. I missed this. I was right by the edge and I didn't see it. It's a rim. It's always a rim. There we go. That shape. Not sure what that's off. It's a nice big chunk, and I saw, where is it? Here it is. Under there. It's plain, but it's a fair chunk. We are finding nice substantial pieces of pottery and china here. Right, let's set off back up to the bridge. We've come so far, you can't even see the bridge. And my battery's still going. Good news.
Actually, we've come far enough down that if we could scale that wall, I think our Premier Inn is just it.
Right, but we can't do that, so we've got to walk all the way up, under the bridge, and then all the way back down again. Still, we'll have fun doing it. Look at this. Do you think that's metal? Yep, I think that's a big metal pipe. Or a pot. Pipe or pot, do you think so? No,
It's not
neither.
metal.
Oh,
Too light.
aha. There's a level, but the bit that you use to level things up is gone. Nice chunk of aluminium there though. Now I don't like bones, and yet I keep finding them. Can you see that? That's the jawbone of something. There's some teeth still in. Maybe the teeth will help you identify it. I don't know what bone it is. I don't really want to look at it too hard, so we'll just walk away and leave it there. This is nice. It's another one of those that looks like it could be saying hello. I think it possibly said electric, but it looks like if you put H-E-L-L, ignore that bit. Oh, ignore that bit.
Okay everyone, here's the scenario. There's Caroline still larking in the mud or paddling in the river, and up that way is the road bridge we came under and the walk, which is about, it's probably quarter mile, half a mile hike, and then double back on ourselves because actually, as I mentioned, there's the main road up there, and just try not to fall, up that bank in, and then up here past that big lump of wood, up that wall, and over the top. Can you see just over there through the fence is where we're staying? That is Halifax South Premier Inn. So I'll set the camera up to film our exit. I hope we survive, and until the next time, if there is one, I'll say bye.
Right, we're going to climb up that bank in. This could be fun.
We made it.